Hi folks, this is Vincent Natalie with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Star Wars the card game. So we haven't played in a while, and we thought we'd pull it out of mothballs to give it another shot. I am playing as the Rebel Alliance, and she is playing as the Empire. Now, we are using decks that I put together. I don't know if they're good decks. These are just decks that I thought would be cool to try. They're primarily ship and capital ship decks. So X-Wings, Y-Wings, TIE Fighters, all the stuff that you would associate with space battle stuff. I'm sure there's a couple of Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker cards in there as well. Alright, so we've set up the game already. Why don't you say something? Say hi.
Hi, guys!
Okay, good. The mic is picking that up just fine.
Oh, gosh.
Alright. So, I'm going to put this here.
Alright, I'm playing this card here.
Wrong. Wrong. How do I clear chat?
I don't know. I only know how to do it on the computer.
Yeah, my phone. Okay, never mind. I was.
On the invisible computer that I don't have anymore.
Hey, you know what? Alright, there we go.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to have my phone here just in case you guys want to comment. Okay, so our objectives that we've picked already. I have green squadron deployment, double the force icons on all friendly vehicle units that are committed to the force. Running the trench, Rebel Alliance affiliation only. It has 2 resources. No special ability on this one. Solidarity of Spirits. After this objective enters play, put a Rebel unit into the play area from your hand. Then your opponent may put a faction unit with equal or lower printed cost into play from his or her hand. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and put an X-Wing into my play area. And I would assume that you would do the same.
Of equal or lower?
Correct. And the cost is 1. So you would have to put a card down that would cost 1. Or fewer.
And this starts off on the light side?
Yes, this on the beginning of the game, the balance of the force starts off on the light side.
What if I did this one?
That is a unit. No, that's an event.
Oh,
it would have to be a unit.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
You don't have anything? All right. Now it doesn't say whether or not I have to. Doesn't say whether or not I have to actually focus anything. We're going to be house rolling a few things because we don't know the game 100% well. Okay. So I did that, and your objectives are, while this objective is in the victory pile, it counts as 2 objectives. My objective is to get 3 of her objectives before this reaches 12. There's 10 hit points on this though, so it's like double a normal objective. So this counts as 2, but it has more health. This one is Imperial Blockade. While this objective is undamaged, increase the cost of the first unit card each opponent plays by 1. So it's going to cost me more things to field something. And then this one is, while you control 1 or more capital ship units, or 1 or more capital ship units and 1 or more fighter units. This objective contributes 2 force icons to your side during a force struggle. So she'll get more force icons with this, assuming that she's got capital ship and a fighter ship in play.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Imperial player starts, and we start with the balance phase. The balance phase is currently the light side, so this would go up by 1, as opposed to 2. Squeak. And next is the refresh phase. So you would normally at this time refresh 1 focus token per card that you have. You don't have any right now. You also skip. No, you don't skip this. But there's nothing for you to do at this point. There's nothing to remove. Shield tokens are gone at this point, so nothing to really worry about. Draw phase. This is where you can discard 1 card and draw back up to your hand limit of 6 if you want to.
I will actually.
So,
I don't know. I mean,
it's So if you don't like something, you can...
How do I discard? Do I discard it and shuffle the deck, or do I discard it on the bottom, or how does that work?
There's a discard pile. You would just put it into your discard pile to your side there.
I see. Alright, I'll just keep it, I guess. Oh, do we want to? Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep it. It's fine.
Okay. Next, we've got the deployment phase. This is where you can focus your affiliation card and your objectives to put stuff down.
Okay, I'll do that now.
Okay, so you've got 1, 1, 1, and 2. So you have a total of, okay. So you're going to focus for 2. Mm-hmm. This allows you to field 2 more resources. Enhance your play area. This says you cannot play more than 1 limited card per turn. So you cannot play another limited card. So I'm just going to put this here.
Yeah.
So that you've got all of your resources off to the side there.
Actually, oh my gosh, this hair.
Hey, is it your hair?
It's my hair.
Uh-huh.
I have such long hair, it goes everywhere. I'm going to do that, actually.
Okay.
Or no, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Okay, so the next one I want to do is, when do you get to play events?
Anytime you want.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, during your turn. During the deployment phase, you can play an event.
I will play an event.
Okay, what's the event?
This one.
Alright, so it's a 1. We have them. After the balance of the force is set to the light side, set it to the dark side. So that means you're going to set this over to the dark side now? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you spent 1 to do that. This goes into your discard pile.
Okay. And I will do a... That's one of those, huh? What's your... You know what? I'll do one of this.
It is a Black Squadron TIE Fighter. Okay, so it's a vehicle, fighter, Black Squadron. There's no special ability on this, but it has 1 blast icon and 1 edge-dependent blaster icon.
Yeah.
So there's that. Alright. So are you spend all your resources, but do you have any cards that are free to play that you you can play?
It's your turn.
Okay. Well, before you end your turn, there's the conflict phase, which you skip for the first round.
Yep.
Then there's the force phase. Do you wish to commit any of your people to the force? Do you want to commit this guy to the force? It's already on the dark side, so technically it's a tie, right? Well, yeah, this is... As it stands, you have a force of 0, and I have a force of 0. It's tie. This will not change. So you can, if you want to commit this guy to the force, you can. It would only be worth 1 to do that. It's up to you.
Worth 1 what?
It would be worth 1 force icon to 0. Because this, you would count the number of dots.
Okay.
If you committed this unit to the force,
yeah,
you'd have 1 dot to my 0, and you would still win. It wouldn't matter. It would still just be on the dark side.
Yeah. But then on your next turn, if you force, you would win.
Correct.
Right? So here's the thing, though. If I force, and I use my guy to defend or attack or whatever, he gets 2 force icons.
Correct.
To quit?
Yes.
Focus.
Yeah. If someone is committed to the force and you attack or defend with them, they would get 2 of these focus tokens.
Yeah. I don't know if I really want to do that.
It's up to you.
Because then I wouldn't... See, now I'm trying to think ahead.
Yeah?
And that's going to be my downfall. You know what? I will leave it... I think... Yeah, I will leave it.
Okay.
Because I don't want him having... Well, he's going to probably die anyways.
He's gonna die anyway.
He's gonna die.
Unless you commit him to the force.
Unless I commit.
Unless you commit him as an attacker or defender, he's not gonna die. Unless there's a card called there's an ability called Targeted Strike, which lets me attack things that aren't even involved in combat.
Yeah.
But that's a very dependent ability. I don't know if I have any.
You know what? I will commit him.
You're going to commit him to the force?
Just for the heck of it.
Alright, so you're going to do that.
No, you can only do that a limited number of times, can't you?
You've only got 2, a total of 3 cards.
I gotta keep him alive. Oh jeez, I shouldn't have done that. Okay.
Do you want to take it back?
No, it's too late.
Right. It's not, but okay.
That's fine.
Alright, so you've got 1 to my 0, so it stays on the dark side.
So it goes up 3 times.
No. It only advances on your turn at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
So at the beginning of my turn,
okay.
we would check this.
Yeah.
And because it's on the dark side, nothing happens.
Oh yeah.
If it were flipped to this, then I would get to do damage to one of your objectives.
Yeah.
Okay? But it's not. So now it's the balance phase is done. Refresh phase, I can refresh here. Yeah, there's nothing to do. Draw phase. So now I can draw up to my hand limit. I can also discard one of my choice if I want to. Let's see. I like these cards, so I'm going to go ahead and keep these. I'm going to draw up to my hand limit of 6. Okay. Next is draw phase, already did. Deployment. Okay, so. Man, these are good. Okay, so. Okay. I'm going to go with. Oof. Okay. I like. But that would be all of them. 1, 2. And then I have to do. Alright, well. That one is. Okay, I think I'm going to do... Okay, this only has... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put down Red 3. Mm-hmm. It's a vehicle/fighter. It's an elite, meaning that whenever you remove a focus from it, you're going to remove an additional focus. Elite characters remove 2 focus during the refresh phase as opposed to just 1.
Nice. Okay.
Pilot cards you control cannot be targeted by enemy card effects. So I can put if I put a pilot under here, they cannot be targeted by certain things. Mm. So I have to focus 4 resources to do that. So the question is, I can do 1, 2. Now my thing is, can I do 3, 4 or 3, 4?
Why wouldn't you want to do... Oh, because you probably want to...
Because I may want to field something else, but I don't know... I kind of want to add... Okay, I'm actually going to... I am going to do that. And I'm going to then focus this one to put down this upgrade to Red 3. R2-D2. Enhance a friendly vehicle unit. So I'm doing this. Enhanced unit gains shielding. While it is piloted, it also gains reaction. After you refresh, remove 1 damage from this unit. Now, it's not piloted yet. This is just an upgrade. It's not an actual... There's no pilot attached to this yet. But I do have shielding on this now, so whenever it becomes a participating...
attacker or defender,
right,
you can put a shield on.
Right. So, I focus that. So I'm spent now. There's nothing else I can really do unless I can play something that...
And you can still force if you want to?
I can... Not yet. I'm not going to do that yet. That comes later.
That's deployment conflict. How do you heal?
You don't. Not unless there's a specific card that lets you do it.
I see.
Okay, so I'm done with that part of it. And you've got... Okay, deployment phase is done. Now we're on the conflict phase. So now I can assign... I can do some damage if I can. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to commit... You've got 3 cards. So... I'm going to attack with... Do I want to do that? It's my... Where do I want to wait? I kind of... Oh, you have... I can't do this. You have that ability, right?
While this objective is undamaged, increase the cost of the first unit card.
So in order for me to play red 3, I would have to use all 5. So this unit, I cannot play R2D2 yet. Because your objective says that I would need to spend 5 as opposed to 4 to field this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I cannot field R2D2. So even so, I still may attack anyway. We'll see. Or I may just sit out for a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna push with my. I'm gonna use my X-wing to attack that objective that is giving me a hard time.
Oh, that one.
Mm-hmm.
It would be this one.
Or whatever one that increase the cost of whatever.
Okay.
So the question is: do you intend to block with this card or not? This is just my X-wing. It has.
You have so many cards.
If we do battle, there's going to be an edge battle, and whoever wins that edge battle will get to shoot first.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about this game is the bluffing. I hate bluffing games. I hate it. I'd rather roll dice. Okay, so... Okay. I'm gonna let you take it because you have way too many cards.
Okay. So, I go unopposed. First I have to focus this guy to do my thing. So I focused him.
Actually, no, wait. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Alright, so what do you want to do now?
I will oppose.
You're going to oppose. Okay. So now there's going to be an edge battle. And now we have to, one at a time, I have to lay a card down, you lay a card down. I'm going to put one down. There's that. Kind of like him. You do. Okay. So I would more than likely. Okay. Actually, that's not too bad.
What does the shield icon look like? Is it this?
What do you mean?
The shield, like, how do you know?
It'll say shielded on it.
Oh, okay, so it's not an icon.
No, it's not an icon.
It's just a text, okay.
No. You know what? I think I'm good.
Okay.
So now we reveal to see who.
I don't put down another.
You can if you want. Yeah.
Oh.
You want to put another one?
No. No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right. So we reveal. See what I have 1, and you have 2. Okay. So you played Vader's TIE Advance, and I have Battle of Endor. It's a fate card. For this edge battle, the card gains +1 force icon to a maximum of +3 for each Endor objective or enhancement in play. I don't have any. I was just trying to get rid of it.
Oh.
So you win the edge battle, meaning that you get to attack me first.
God, that's scary.
You're fine. So this goes into your discard pile. This goes into mine. You win the edge battle.
I can't believe I won that.
That's fine.
You really like your cards.
What?
That's scary. That scares me.
It's
the
fine.
fact that you really like them.
So you get to do first. So you can focus him.
Okay.
To do, there's no blast damage involved here because you're defending. But you can do your blaster icon because it's white.
So when you defend, you don't use the black, you only use
because I'm attacking your objective. You're not attacking one of mine.
Oh, I see.
But now because you're committing this guy to the force, there's
Yep.
2 of them on here. So he's out for an extra round, which is what I wanted. So you are going to use 1 blaster
to attack you.
Right, so this does 1 damage to me.
Okay.
Okay? Now, I have 2 health down here, so I'm still okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my 1 blaster to attack back. I'm going to focus.
Nasty.
And 1 damage to your guy. You have 2, so you're still alive.
So even if you win the edge battle, that doesn't prevent you from attacking back. Or
Unless if I'm still alive.
I see.
If I were dead, then no, I couldn't attack you back. It's not a simultaneous thing.
I see.
But this is edge battle dependent,
Mm-hmm.
this blast here, and I did not win the edge battle, so I cannot use this to attack your objective. You're still alive, so that means the defense or the attack when opposed, so your objective is safe.
Okay.
Okay?
Wow.
So this is alive, and I can still attack now. I'm actually going to attack with...
Oh, you can still attack?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going to attack with red 3 to a different objective.
Okay.
Because I can only attack an objective once per round. One objective once per round. So, which one would I want to go after?
And I have no defender, so you...
Right, I would automatically win.
So, yeah, so it's 2 damage.
It would be 2 damage to something, because I would win the edge battle. I can still play an edge card if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a focus, which only works against someone that's participating.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do 1 damage to. I'm gonna pick an objective. I'm gonna do damage to
The one that's been screwing you up.
Well, no, because I already targeted that one.
Oh, so you can't target it
You
again?
can't target the same objective twice in a single round.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to go after a different one. I'm gonna go after that one there,
Okay.
which lets you get more force icons for whenever you have capital ships and
Yeah.
things in play. And because it went unopposed, I do an additional damage.
Nasty.
And then I have to focus that like so. Okay, so because everyone's spent, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Now we move on to the force phase. I'm going to commit this unit here to the force.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to commit this unit to the force.
Wow. Look at that.
Okay.
So now when you attack or defend, they'll get 2 additional...
Right.
force.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
So this is an elite though, so I can clear 2 off of that. Whenever.
Oh, that's right.
But as of right now, they are both focused. So that means that you would still win the struggle coming up.
If I had units to put down, right?
No. See, right now, we're on the force phase, meaning that I'm assigning units to the force.
Okay.
During the force struggle, we would determine, okay, who is unstressed and who has one of these force cards under them.
Oh.
All of us are stressed right now, so your force value is 0, my force value is 0. It's a tie, so this stays as it is.
I see.
So now it is your turn, okay?
Okay.
And because it is your turn and this is face up, this goes up to 3 now from 1.
Okay.
Okay?
I see.
So you're on a fourth of the way there to destroying me with the Death Star.
Alright, so now, refresh, is it the balance phase?
So first, the balance phase is done, so now we're on the refresh phase.
Okay.
That means you can remove 1 focus from each of your cards.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that?
Yep.
Okay. I'm so messy, I
I
know. And when do I draw?
Now it's the draw phase,
Oh.
so you can discard a card first if you want, and then draw up to 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And now is the deployment?
It is the deployment phase, so now you can deploy units by spending resources.
Okay. Okay. I would do... oh, man.
Oh man.
Oh, man, I don't know what... How do you know what's an officer unit? Will it say officer on the
It
left?
should say officer in bold.
In
Like this
bold?
says vehicle, fighter.
Oh.
It'll say officer there.
Dang. Alright. So I will do this one, which is another control room, another limited enhanced
Okay,
area.
wow, you got a lot of those.
So that's 1, 2.
Yep.
1, 2. And I will... I will do Now, what is characters again? What do they do?
They act as just like fighters. They act like regular units.
Oh, really?
Unless
it's the pilot. It's the pilot.
If it says pilot, then you can attach it to a fighter to do something special.
Okay, but not character. Okay, character is just regular.
Right. It'll say pilot and then a number in parentheses if it were pilot.
I see. Okay. I will do... Dang. I kind of wanted to do it.
Okay.
Dang. Okay, alright. You know what? Oh, that makes me cry. Actually, no. No. You know what? I will do it. I'll do 1, 2... Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay, wow, 5. You're going big.
For this guy.
So that is the Avenger. 5 resources. Elite. When a unit you control leaves play during the conflict phase, deal 1 damage to a target enemy unit. Limit twice per turn.
Yeah.
So, wow. So if I destroy something, you can then interrupt and do damage to something.
Yes.
Which is nasty.
Yeah. I'm going to also...
That there.
Oh, fudge nuggets. Okay, I can't do that then. Oh, my life. Okay.
You don't have any more resources unless you have a free
Yeah,
free
I needed
card.
one more resource. Just one more, and I don't have it.
Alright, so from deployment, we're on to conflict. You can assign units to attack, or you can do whatever.
Now, can you split damage or no?
No, you pick an objective, and that's what you're going after.
I see.
And I can't block because both of these are focused.
Yeah. Alright, so now I cannot attack him.
Correct, because he's already focused, right?
Alright, so
you can attack with him.
Attack with this guy.
You would have to focus him. If you're okay, so which one are you going to attack out of these?
I will attack. Well, it doesn't really matter because one of those is going down, isn't it?
No.
Why?
You're going to do 3 damage.
Yeah.
So this is 5, this is 5,
Oh,
this is 5.
I'm looking at the resource. I was like, why do you have such little health?
No, that's how many resources I have.
I see. Alright, which one's the first one?
This is double the force icons of all friendly vehicle units that are committed to the force.
Which one's the second one?
No special ability. It just has 2 resources on it.
Alright, which one's the third one?
This allows whenever, after this objective enters play, blah blah blah. We've already done it, so no special ability here that you have to worry about.
Okay, maybe the first one.
The first one, Green Squadron deployment. Okay, so actually you're going to focus that, and so you're going to do, there's 2 blasters, but there's no units in play. You've got 2 black blast icons, that's 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
This went unopposed, so it's 3.
So 3?
Yeah, if you want to use, if you'd rather see the 3 on there, that's fine.
I don't know.
To make it cleaner.
Can the camera see that? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure. As well as can be, considering. Okay, so you're done with that. You can't do anything else during the deployment phase, as far as I know.
Can I? Yeah, and then conflict. Force.
Yeah, so you can now commit units to the force if you want to.
I will commit him to the force.
Okay, so you're going to put this guy as the force. All right. Now, as far as the force struggle is concerned, you're still winning. It's 0-0, tied. It stays on the dark side. Okay. So now we're back to my turn again. Mm-hmm. From here, balance, nothing happens because it's dark side.
So that doesn't go up until it's my turn?
Correct. This only goes up 1 or 2. 1 on your turn only. It goes up by 1 if it's here. It goes up by 2 if it's here. This does not move on my turn.
Okay.
Alright, so we're on the refresh part, so I'm going to refresh all of these. And then 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Next, let's see. Okay, so now is the draw phase. I'm going to draw up to 6. 1, 2. And now I have some decisions to make. Okay, so with all of this in mind, I'm going to put down... I'm going to put down an X-Wing for 2. It's 1, but your objective that is undamaged makes this by 2. So I'm going to do 1, 2. And then I can only put something down if it costs 1 at this point. I'm going to put down R2-D2. I'm going to put him down. He's an attachment. Enhanced unit gains shielding. So this unit now has shielding. Mm-hmm. It's not piloted yet, so that ability does not kick in. That's going to cost me 1 to field, so I have to put a focus on my last one here. And that's it for that. There's nothing else I can do. So from here, what I'm going to do is... you have no defending units. So I may want to go all in with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have red 3. Well, that would be 1 damage and then 2 damage.
Can you still play fake cards?
No. If you don't have any participating units, you can't do anything.
Not events either.
No, that's only on. You can only play an interrupt card. That's it. I'm going to play red 3 first. Mm-hmm. And I have to focus him twice because he's committed to the Force.
But he's an elite, so he'll just take those out.
Correct.
The next turn. Okay.
He does 1 blast damage, and he's unopposed. So I'm going to do 2 damage to that annoying one that keeps adding to my cost. So that's that. So that's nullified now. Okay. So he's done. Next, I'm going to attack with this one. Mm-hmm. And it's 1 blast damage. I'm going to have to focus him. And he does 1 blast damage. I'm going to attack this one here.
Mm-hmm. For 2? For
2. 1 for the damage and 1 for the unopposed bonus. Yes. And that's that. That's all I'm doing. Okay. The combat phase is over. This unit is unfocused and he's committed to the Force. So I've got 1. Now, what does that say here?
With a capital ship and a fighter, I can add 2 Force.
Oh. Yeah, oh man, okay, so I guess I should have read that more carefully. Okay. Because technically, you've got a capital ship in play now, right? So you've got a capital ship, you've got a fighter. That would kick in. You would still have 2 Force icons. Wow, okay. I would have 1... double the Force icons on all friendly vehicle units that are committed to the Force. That would be 2 here. So it would be 2 to 2, and you would still win the Force struggle, and that would stay the same. Mm. So I miscalculated.
You want to take it back?
No, it's fine. It's fine. So what was I doing? Okay, so during the deployment, we're done with that. Combat done. Force phase. Okay. This one is committed to the Force. It's 2 to your 2 from here. And it ties, and this stays like that. Alright, so we are now back to your turn.
So because you didn't attack with that one, it doesn't get any focus.
Correct. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm able to count it during the Force struggle.
Okay, I see now. Alright, I'm getting it a little.
That's alright.
So now it is...
It is the balance phase. This goes up by 2. You're up to 5 because this is on that side. Okay. Next is the refresh phase. So you can take 1 token off of each card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then these?
Yep.
Okay. And now I get to discard however many, and then...
One. You get to discard 1, and then drop to 6.
I see. I'm going to discard this one.
Okay, so that just goes into your discard pile.
Do you want to see it?
That's alright.
And then 1, 2, 3. I hate my life. Okay.
That good, huh? What did you discard?
I discarded that one.
Apology accept. Sacrifice an officer to remove all focus tokens from a target vehicle unit.
Well, I guess it's not bad that I sacrificed it because I don't have any focus tokens.
Yeah.
So.
That's fine, yeah.
Okay. Oh! Darn! Alright. Oh, that's actually a good one. Alright, I will do... Oh, what does that enhance do?
Enhance means you attach it to a unit, and it improves it in some way. Just like my R2-D2 improves this Red 3 unit.
I see. Okay. What is this? Oh, Snapple. Okay. Alright. Here's what I'll do then. Dang it. See, I need to get more units. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
That's alright, take your time.
I will play this one, which is 3.
Okay, so that is a Alpha Class Starwing. It's a vehicle fighter. After a friendly unit is destroyed during engagement, put this unit into play from your hand as a participating unit on your side. So it's kind of useless. That reaction is useless because you can...
Is it a unit or is it a...
You can. So let's say that you were fighting with him.
Yeah.
You could then, and someone got destroyed, you could then play this from your hand to surprise me and do continue battle.
Oh, but it's not an event though.
It doesn't matter. No, it says reaction. When this unit enters, or whenever, you have to read the flavor text.
After a friendly unit is destroyed during an engagement. But that's like all the time, right? Isn't it ongoing?
I don't understand.
After a friendly unit is destroyed during an engagement.
Right, you would play that from your hand. Read the rest of it.
Oh, put this unit into play from your hand. Just kidding, I was testing your reading skills.
Yes.
I was testing you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, alright, fine. Dang it. Alright,
I still think you have to pay the cost for it, though. So,
what do you mean?
whenever you play it from your hand, you still have to
Oh,
pay the cost.
yeah. Otherwise, why would it have a
Right.
resource count? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm taking forever. Okay.
Well, also consider that as the defender, you're going to want to... If I get 3 of these destroyed, that's it. So, you may want to keep some units in reserve and not completely go after all. It's up to you.
Yeah, no, that's true.
As the Empire, dark side, whatever, you want to safeguard your objectives as much as possible. Because
Okay.
if I get 3, game over. But it's up to you on how you want to manage your units to do that.
This stinks. I hate all these cards, honestly. Okay, I'll do this one for 4.
Okay, so that one is orbital bombardments. Enhance your play area. Each unit you control gains a blast icon. Oh my gosh, that is nasty.
Wait a second. Does that mean that any additional unit I add will not count?
No, this means anything in your play area.
Oh,
this
okay.
now has a 3rd blast icon.
I see.
This has a 2nd blast icon.
Okay.
So all of your units, whatever you use, is going to have an additional blast on it. So that you have to pay 4 to use it.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm going to pay an additional 2
Now,
to take
you cannot add a focus to a card that already has a focus on it.
Oh, really?
So you would have, right, so you can only pay, you have to pay 2 there to do
nasty.
that. Yeah. If an objective already has focus on it, you cannot add more focus to it.
Yeah. Alright.
That good, huh?
Alright, then... See, you have a defender. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't care.
What? Alright, that is another heavy stormtrooper squad. It has no ability, but it has 2 blaster icons on it. One's black, one's white. White being that edge dependent. So you paid 2 to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're out of resources at this point, but if you have any free ones to play, you can do that.
It's probably not but whatever. Ah, whatever. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so now the combat phase. What do you want? Do you want to attack any of them, or do you want to keep them on defense?
I want to attack. Now, can I stagger this?
Yeah, you can. You can do 1 for one and 1 for another one, whatever.
I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay, so I will. Let's see. Do I want to oppose it? Well, first of all, which one are you attacking?
Do I have to tell you?
Yes.
The first one.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. I will, see, that would, no matter what, we've got, yeeks. See, no matter what I do, your stormtrooper survives. Because I only got, if I were to defend with this, right, so I'm going to have to say, go ahead and attack it. So your orbital bombardment gives you have to focus this.
Yep.
Your orbital bombardment gives you an extra black, which does damage to this, that's 1. You're unopposed, which is another 1. So this is destroyed.
Yeah.
So this is gone.
So now my Death Star moves up 6 to 6?
To 6.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I was just kidding.
No, it does. 1 for every card that you've destroyed objective-wise. So this goes over here.
Wait, why 6 though? It was at 3.
It was at 5. It was on 5.
Oh, I thought it was at 3.
No, it went up at the beginning of your turn. It went up 2 more.
Oh man, I'm
So you're halfway there. You're that close. Okay, so you're done with him. Now you've got other units if you want to use them.
No, I'm good.
You're good. Okay. Do you want to commit any of these units to the Force? Meaning him.
Yeah. No.
Okay. All right. So during the Force struggle, I've got 2. You've got more than enough. You've got 3. You're good. That stays dark side.
Okay.
All right. So my turn. Nothing happens. Now the refresh phase. I've got to refresh one of my objectives. Mobilize the squadrons. After you refresh, remove 1 focus token from a target objective or enhancement you control.
That's a good one.
So basically it's an extra, if I have 2 focus tokens on someone, I can get rid of an additional 1, I guess. Okay, so, and I have to refresh up to 6. So that and that. Okay. Alright. So from here, in my draw phase deployment, I am going to pay... refresh, I'm sorry. 1, 2, I forgot to get rid of these. That's elite, that goes away. Okay. Let's say, I should have resources available. This is Fleet Command Center. It enhances my play area. It says 3 resources. I have to call it pays 3 focus. So I'm going to do 1, 2.
You got the wrong token.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. After your refresh phase ends, place 1 shield on a target unit. So this was brought out after my refresh phase. That doesn't happen right now. Next, I will pull out. Let's see.
Folks, when he clenches his jaw, that's when you know he's really concentrating.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's totally in the Force awakening.
Yeah, right. We'll go with that. I will. Hmm. I don't know. Okay. I kind of want to. Wow, that is ridiculous. Okay, so do I want to play him as a pilot or a unit? Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. Because I want to do.
Show the camera. I will look.
No, it's all right. All right, I'm gonna. That's fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd have to get rid of. I have to go. I kind of have to go all in at this point. You're already at 6, which is ridiculous. So I'm gonna play Luke Skywalker by himself. He's got 4 that I have to pay. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't think I can do anything else at this point. So, all right. So now I got to figure out who I'm attacking with, you know, all that good stuff. You got. Enhancing and shielding. Okay, so I can actually do that too. I'm going to. I have to get that dial off of that. That's nasty. You've got 4. Okay, well. 1, 2, 1, 1. Alright, I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do this. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with these 3 on this objective.
On that one.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
Actually, yeah. Well, do I wanna? You know what? If I keep that back, that would be.
Can you split damage for units? I know you can't do it for objectives.
No, I can't split. It would be like this one does 2 against something, this one does 1 against something.
Okay, so
and
this
so
can't like split their lasers in 2?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna attack with these 2.
Those 2.
Right. And how I'm going to attack this one. How do you want to do you want to defend with anyone? Up to you.
Oh man.
Oh man. So this is red 3 and the X-wing.
What is Luke Skywalker's ability?
He doesn't have any ability. This is only when he's a pilot.
Okay. What about that one?
This one, no ability except he has elite, and I have shielding on this guy. So he's going to have shielding. I can put it on him. I can put this on anyone. I think as a safeguard. This guy's pretty good, so I'm going to keep it on him.
Wow. You're going to get one of my objectives no matter what. That's for sure. Well, unless I pull something out of my cards out of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you switch shieldings or no?
No, I've put the shield on him. He's committed to that. You do. There is a protect ability, but none of my characters have that.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna defend with this guy actually.
You're going to defend with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we have the edge battle. So I'm going to choose some cards. Well, one card each. Question is, how am I going to do this? I'm going to play. I'm going to do that one. And I will pass.
I will pass.
You're going to pass as well. Okay, so actually, you know what? Well, that's too late now. All right, so we reveal, right? What's your icon? 2 to 2. So we resolve this in ascending order.
Oh, dang it.
You may place one focus token on a target ready unit that is committed to the force. So I'm going to focus.
You can do that?
Seeds of Decay. Yours is reduce the cost of the next event card you play this turn by 2.
I don't have any.
That's alright, so that's 2. Now, in a case of a tie, I'm just curious to know who wins the force, or the
edge battle.
The edge battle. Let me take a look at the card. I forgot.
I have to wonder if it's...
I'm sure it's the defender wins. I'm sure.
I thought it was like by ascending number. Or, the one with the lower number wins. Can't focus my adventure.
The edge goes to the defense. So you would win the edge battle because it's 2 to 2 here.
But I cannot attack because...
Right, because you're focused.
Dang.
So, in this case, these go away.
Okay.
And now you would get to attack first, but this is...
I can't.
Right, because you're focused. So
and,
now,
I don't have white stuff, right?
Right, you have no white.
No, this wouldn't come... This wouldn't...
That's a black... That counts as a black symbol.
I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you're defending anyway?
Yeah.
So, in this case,
I'm just gonna blow that one out of the water.
I'm gonna start with this one.
Mm-hmm.
He does 2 blaster units. Now, I can't use any of my whites, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna do 2 damage to him. And I have to focus him twice because he's committed to the force.
Mm-hmm.
And this one attacks for 2, focus, because he's committed to the force.
But you are attacking one on him.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
These are all white, I can't do anything else. But he remains alive, it's opposed, so no extra damage is done to that one.
Okay.
So that's that.
Okay.
Now I can attack again, maybe? I haven't decided how I want to do this yet. You would do... That was kind of bad on my part.
Why?
I might have to accept that. You would do 1 damage, assuming you won that. And then I would do... Alright. I will attack with Luke Skywalker on this remaining objective here. And do you want to defend with him?
Now, if I defend with him, and even if I won, you still get a shot from the objective, right?
Well, let me check something. Actually, you know what? I may want to take that back. Okay. Reason being, you've got 2 force icons for the edge. I would need to commit him. All right, never mind. I'm not going to attack with him. I will attack with this X-Wing. I'm going to attack with the X-Wing, and yeah, I'm going to attack with the X-Wing instead of Luke on this objective.
Okay.
So, what was your question now?
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, my question was, if you attacked with Luke, right,
Mm-hmm.
and I won the edge battle, would you still be able to attack an objective even if you had that black thing? The black.
If you won the what now?
If I won the edge battle.
Yes, black icons are standard attacking no matter what. You only observe the white ones if you win the edge battle.
That's nasty. All right.
But I'm attacking with my X-Wing on that objective.
On defense.
You're going to defend with him.
Oh, wait a second. I have... Oh. That would only be... Would be one damage to you. Assuming. You know what? Yeah, I will.
You're going to defend.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we do the edge thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's one line. And there is... Oh. And I might as well... I kind of like that one, assuming I can play it. Okay, so we'll resolve. Okay? Alright, we look. I've got 3.
I have 2. I was bluffing.
You have 2. Okay, wow. Alright.
Thanks.
So you have 2, I have 3. I would win the edge battle and I get to shoot first. So all of these go away. There's no fate cards involved.
That was bad on my part.
Nah, it's alright.
That was horrible.
It's ways to get rid of your cards too.
Yeah.
So first I'm going to focus him. He has 1 black blaster symbol, so he does 1 damage to that.
I die.
And 1 white does damage to this one.
That's what I was trying to prevent. I was trying to make your Luke just have all the damage on that one.
I see, right.
Dang.
Alright, so he's reached his max and he dies.
Yeah. Dang.
So he goes in there.
Good job. And I couldn't even use that that one card that I brought out earlier. This one, the reaction. You know, if this got destroyed, I'd be able to play it
because you don't have enough resources. Right.
Yeah.
So this is gone. This objective. So that's one of the 3 that I need in order to win.
Yep.
Okay.
That's fine.
Now we go to the force part, where I'm going to assign Luke to the force.
Mm-hmm.
And now the force struggle. I've got 1, 2, 3. The rest are focused, so they don't do anything. My 3 to your 0, because you don't have anything committed to the force. You do, but this is focused.
Yeah.
And this objective is no longer in play, so you're back to 0. So I've got this goes back, for the first time in the game, this goes back to the light side.
Wait a second, so he doesn't get the focus tokens?
Only when I activate him to do something.
I thought...
I just committed him, yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, I think.
So now we're back to the first part. It's your turn. This only goes up by 1 instead of 2, so we're on 7.
Do I get an additional
Yes,
objective?
so you draw a new objective. What is that?
When a friendly objective is destroyed, deal 2 damage to a target enemy. Where were you before?
That is Imperial Vengeance. When a friendly objective is destroyed, deal 2 damage to a target enemy.
Oh, that's so annoying.
That's alright.
And then I draw?
Yeah, so before...
refresh.
First you refresh, so 1 per card.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1 per card? I thought this was Star Wars.
Yeah.
I thought this was Star Wars.
Nah, funny.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, this hurts. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is nasty. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going to enhance my play area.
My gosh, how many do you have? It's ridiculous. So, you can't put a focus on the one that you just put down.
No. Oh, I can't?
No, you just put it. You have to pay for the card, so you got to put it on something else. Yeah.
But
Now you can use it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't pay. You can't pay it. It's not a.
Oh my bad.
It's not a prepay situation. It's not a layaway card.
That's funny. All right. All right. I don't know what this means, but that's okay.
If you want help, I can help you. It's up to you. I know you want to keep it hidden, so I can't see it. But.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry. Okay. All right. So I think I will.
You're on the 7, so like you're 5 more ticks or possibly less.
I don't know if I can actually live that long. That's the problem. I have to really defend.
I've only gotten 1. So
you got 2, didn't you?
No, this is one you've destroyed. I've only destroyed 1 so far. I've done damage to a second one, but you still have 2 health.
You just need to take this one out.
If I can take this out by itself, I win. Yes, because that's worth 2 objectives. But it has 10 health points on it, so that would be difficult to do.
Yeah. All right.
Unless I like went all in on it twice.
Right. I think I will do. Okay.
So you drew up to 6.
Yeah. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
No, you're fine. And now you're on the deployment phase.
Yeah.
So you can pick. Well, you already deployed 1 card.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do this one.
All right. So that is Imperial 1 class Star Destroyer. It has a blaster and a blast icon is black, and then the edge dependent white. It has a blaster and a blast. So you've got a nice healthy mix there of different. And that was 5 to field that. So you're out of resources from the looks of it.
Yeah.
It has no special ability. It's just
unless I can do this. I did.
Was there already a focus token on the card?
The only focus token that was already on was this one.
Okay, so
there was 1, 2 there because of this card.
Okay.
And 1, 2. Okay, so I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, the same thing that you just did. I think you just repeated.
5.
Was there a focus token already on this?
Oh, there was. Well, from this card.
Right, so you can't do it again.
So I can't do that?
No, not again.
Man, alright.
No. You again, if a card already has a focus on it, you cannot, in the later part of that turn, or in the future, you cannot use it again until the focus is cleared.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, fine. Oh, that's nasty. I'm gonna have to. You have too many troops out. Get out of my face. Alright.
Okay.
That hurts a bit, though. Okay.
You're good?
Yeah.
Alright, so now you engage.
Now, what is that one again?
Which
the first one?
This, after you refresh, remove 1 focus token from a target objective or enhancement you control.
Wow, that's a good one, man. Alright, I think I will... Target focus. Okay, so that will give you like more actions to do if I keep it. Now the only one you could defend with is with Luke, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I will. Okay. I'm gonna attack with this guy.
Okay, pretty nasty. Alright, so that means, do I want to try and defend against that? The only one I could defend is with him. I don't think I'm gonna. So that means that this automatically succeeds in its attack. You're going to focus him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he does 2 blasters, but there's no units to do that to. There's 2 blast icons on here. So
and I get an additional blast
from that. Now, which objective were you attacking?
The first one.
Okay, so that's 3 damage plus the unopposed bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So you're up to 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, from here, what do you want to do?
Man, I think you're gonna. Oh, you're gonna take it out, dude. I will defend.
You're going to defend?
Yeah, I have to.
Okay.
It's rough.
So now the force part. Do you want to commit any units to the force? You're going to commit him to the force.
Oh, he's not an elite. No, I don't want to.
You're not gonna?
No.
Okay. Alright, so from here, now the force struggle. So now we compare our pips, right? I've got 3 on this guy, and you've got 3 on him. So we're tied, right? So this stays on the light side.
Oh, so this one doesn't count?
No, he's not committed to the force.
Ah!
Do you want to change?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Sure?
Yeah, it makes me learn.
Okay. So it's tied, so this stays as it is. Next is, I guess it's just my turn next. All right. So back to the balance. It's my turn and this side is up. That means I can assign a damage to one of your objectives.
Oh, God, that's
nasty.
I should have retracted.
No, you're fine.
No, it's okay.
Do you want to take it back?
No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so now the refresh. So it's 1, 1. This is elite. So that's 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now this says, after you refresh, remove 1 focus token from a target objective or enhancement you control. I'm going to go ahead and remove. Actually, it says enhance your play area, so this would be an enhancement. So I'm going to remove it from this one. So there's that. After your refresh phase ends, place 1 shield on a target unit. My shield comes off as part of the refresh phase, but this one lets me put a shield back onto something. So I guess, what am I going to put this on? I think I want to kind of keep Luke alive.
Look alive.
Luke alive. I'm gonna put the shield on Luke because he's kind of a heavy hitter right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I get to draw up to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wow. All right, this is crazy stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow. Okay, there's that. Wow. Okay. Interesting. This is okay. Okay. That would be cool. 1, 2, 3, and then vehicle by 1.
This is rough.
This is quite rough because there's a lot of things here that.
Yeah. Problem is, you have 3 units out of my 2. No, you have 4 units. Why you still have a focus on that one?
Because he's committed to the force, and I had to put 2 focus on him to use him.
Oh, he's not elite. Okay.
No, he's not elite.
Right.
So I'm going to put this MC-80 Liberty Cruiser down. I need to pay 3. So that goes 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's do 1, 2, 3. Or, yeah, I have to because that's still focused. This says, after this unit enters play, reduce the cost of the next vehicle unit you play this turn by 1.
Nice.
So I can reduce the cost of something by 1. It has to be a vehicle though. So I'm gonna put red 5 down.
Oh my god, so many.
Red 5 is when this unit is I gotta pay for them. It's 3, but it's really 2. So 1, 2. When this unit is focused to strike, it may assign its blast damage to a unit instead of the objective. So I can switch who I'm attacking. I can either attack the objective or the unit that's going there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put both focused here instead. I'm going to keep this one alive because of something. Okay, so...
of course you are.
Of course I am. So now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with all of this stuff. I need to whittle you down before this reaches 12. You've got 2 units that are available. Oh, yeah, 2 units that are available. I think I need to. That one's focused, so I'm just going to put him like off to the side to just remind myself that I cannot use him right now.
The focus token isn't enough.
Well, I'm just trying to keep I'm keeping it clean. He does 2 blaster damage. Interesting. Okay. I am going to do... I need to make sure I've got enough... Okay, so I need to make sure this stays alive. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with red 5, and I think... This is edge battle dependent. How many cards do you have over there? You don't know. I could. Red 5 by himself. What would he do? I could play him as well, and that would force. I'd have to make sure I won the edge battle though. Alright, I'm going to do I think I'm going to use the X-Wing as well. And I'm going to leave these guys behind. And I'm going to attack this middle objective. So now you have to decide who you want to defend.
Go ahead.
You're going to attack.
Go ahead.
Alright, so I win the edge battle. That's 2 regular blasters and 3 objective damage. So that's gone. Alright, so that's 2. And I focused both of them. So these guys are off to the side for the moment.
I have to. I had to. There was no choice.
I understand. Now I gotta figure out, do I want to attack with the rest of these guys, or do I leave it... Because during the forced struggle, I want to make sure that I have... Well, it's either it stays this way... It's going to stay this way, I think, during the struggle.
Yeah.
It may flip to your side. This is tough. You've got 1, 2, 3 committed to the Force. I've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have enough committed to the Force to where I can
keep it.
I just don't know if it's a good idea to go anywhere else with this at the moment. Oof, this is rough. I'm tempted, but okay, well, here's the thing. He's got shields, and he would have shields. So I'm actually going to, if I go in with Luke, I have a shield already, so that would negate a damage on me. If you defend with both, that's 4 damage if you win the edge battle, and he would still die anyway. So there's a... Well, no, because then you'd have to choose one to attack with. I have to blow up this. I'm figuring out the order of operations here, I guess, is what I'm doing. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to go in with Luke on this objective.
On that one?
Yeah. I kind of have to, at some point, be aggressive, because if I don't, you win. So you're going to defend. All right, so now we've got an edge battle to fight. So I'm going to play one card. And 2. And I guess 3.
Can I look? Oh, I forgot what I put down.
You forgot? Yeah, you can look. Go ahead.
I don't know if that's allowed.
Go ahead.
I wish I can read your cards, man.
What do you want to know?
All your card abilities.
This says...
like, what are the big ones? Like, what are the ones that actually matter?
Well, these ones here? Or which one do you want to know?
All of them.
No ability, no ability. When I attack with this one, I can assign it to units as opposed to that.
Okay.
These blast icons. This one is pilots you control under here cannot be targeted.
I see.
This gains shielding whenever you attack with it.
I see.
This reduces the cost of a ship by 1 whenever I put it into play.
Oh, nice.
Luke does not have any ability. This is a pilot only.
Yeah.
So I don't have a whole lot of abilities on the table right now.
Yeah. This is tough. This is tough because I have a feeling that if you won this one, you would get 2 off of here.
But I cannot target the same objective twice on the same round.
No, yeah, that's true.
So I cannot then follow up with these and attack the same objective. Not on the same turn. Alright, I'm done. I'm going to pass.
Okay.
You're done? Alright, so let's see what you got. I had 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What'd you have? Wow! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you won the edge battle clearly. Any edge cards?
Event cards or no?
Okay, I had Wedge Antilles, Liberty, and Home 1. Those are pretty heavy hitters. You had Darth Vader. You played almost all your good cards from the looks of it.
Oh, sorry.
Tractor Beam, Fleet Navigator. Alright, so you won. That means you get first strike.
You know what stinks though? I completely keep forgetting that these gun things don't take effect unless you're attacking.
No, they work now.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, so you pick one of these units to attack with.
Oh! This one.
Okay. So you're going to do 2 damage.
So I can't do both?
No, we take turns. You go first, I go, you go. So if I want to keep Luke alive, I have to target him.
Yeah, and if I attacked with this guy, you would have to target me.
Correct.
Here.
I'm going to attack whoever you don't attack with
Yeah.
to prevent him from dying.
Yeah, I'm going to attack this one.
Alright, so you're going to focus him twice because he's committed to the Force.
Mm-hmm.
He does 2 blaster damage. So Luke loses his shield and gains 1 damage. Now I attack back. I'm going to attack him so I don't die. I'm going to do 2 blaster icons, and that would kill him because his health is 2, so he's gone.
So here's something that I thought of. So it wouldn't... So I probably should have lost the edge battle just so you can get 1 more damage out of this, but I would keep my stormtrooper alive? Or would you have still killed my stormtrooper?
Only if he participated. If you kept him back, then he wouldn't be targeted at all.
But then you would have killed
I would have
him.
destroyed him.
So either way, you would have killed at least one of them.
Right.
I see.
I've got 1 black damage here. So 1 does go through, but my edge 1 does not. So this does 1 damage.
Okay.
And this is a survivor, so no unopposed bonus.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put Luke back here because he's focused. And these guys are still in play. Alright, so I think I'm going to commit... Actually, I don't need to commit anyone to the Force at this point. Because your guy's focused, you have 0 units assigned to the Force.
But you can't because you don't have any Force cards. Can you?
What do you mean? No, I've got this guy here. He's not...
I know, but when you said you didn't want to commit anyone to the Force...
Yeah, I don't have any more Force cards. You're right. I have 3, and there's one here, one here. Yeah.
I was... Okay.
So, yeah. So I'm done.
Oh, okay. You're not going to attack. Okay.
No, I'm not going to attack. So now we look at the Force struggle. I've got 1, 2, 3. You've got 0. This stays the light side.
Nasty.
So now this goes up to 8 for your turn.
If it was a tie, what would happen?
It would stay as is.
Oh, okay. I see. Alright, cool.
It would still be light side. Alright, so now your balance, we already did the 8. Now refresh. You can take 1 off of every card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take 2 off of this one?
If it's elite.
Because it's elite?
Yes. If it's elite, you can take 2 off.
Okay.
Alright, and now you can discard 1 and then drop to 6, if you want.
I'll just drop to 6.
And then you need a new objective for that.
6. Okay.
Alright, so your new objective is...
I don't know what that is.
Technological Terror. It's an elite. Imperial Navy only. When this objective is undamaged, the Death Star dial is considered to be 1 point higher. So, while this is undamaged, this is now 9.
Oh, wow.
Instead of 8. Because this card is in play and it's undamaged.
Okay. Crazy.
So I've really gotta work to finish this off.
You'll get it.
We'll see.
Okay, so... Nasty. Yeah. Alright. So can I... do that?
So you're going to play...
Death Star Engineer?
Death Star Engineer. Resources generated by this unit can only be used to play space station or capital ship units. During the deployment phase, sacrifice this unit to remove 1 focus token from a target space station or capital ship. So yeah, that costs 1 to play, so you have to put a focus on something.
Yep. Okay. And I want to play... Oh, shush.
She's like, no.
What is... no. Okay, so we'll do... Now, I'm gonna play this guy. 1, 2.
Alright, so this is Imperial Officer. Reaction. After an enemy objective is destroyed, spend 2 resources to increase the Death Star dial by 1.
I'm going to...
The thing is, though, once I destroy that 3rd objective, it's game over, so
yeah.
that effect doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay. So I will play this one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
For this one?
You can't. This only can be focused for a capital ship or space station. That is an event. So,
okay, so
you can only play up
3,
to
4.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is destroy a target objective. Ooh, nasty. Okay, so which objective do you want to destroy?
Those last 2 aren't really doing anything for you, right?
They don't. Yeah, there's no special ability for
So
this.
the first one.
This one here.
Yeah, I mean it's a waste, but
It's you get 2. You're now up to 10. 11 really, because of this card here.
nasty.
So you've got your dial is on 11. 1 more and you win the game. So this card is now gone.
I can't do anything else. That stinks. I think it's your turn.
No, it's now you're on the combat phase.
Oh, yeah, that's
engagement. So now you can attack with stuff if you want to.
I have to defend. I have to.
Okay.
So I don't want to.
It's up to you.
No.
Alright, you ready? Alright, so now you're going to commit anyone to the force.
Yes. This guy.
You're going to commit that guy to the force. Okay, so that gives you 5 to my 3. So this would then flip over to the dark side.
Wait a second. No, I don't.
What?
I don't want to commit.
Alright, well it's 3-3. That means I get a free damage on... It stays this way then.
But doesn't the dial go up when it goes back to your turn?
No, it only goes up on your turn. It either goes 1 or 2. It only goes up on your turn. Only.
How? Oh, okay.
If it's this, it's 1.
Okay.
If it's this,
Okay.
it's 2.
Okay, sorry.
So this is. So
well, it doesn't really matter.
no, either way, unless I damage that card. If I damage that card, this remains 10, and I get an extra turn to try and beat you. It depends.
Yeah, whatever. I have too many of these, anyways.
All right. So this is now dark side, and it is now my turn. Good job. All right. So this is the last round. Either way, something's going to happen here.
Yeah.
So nothing happens because this is dark side. Refresh phase. I get a new objective. Draw their fire. No ability, but has 2 resources on it.
Okay.
Refresh.
No,
Refresh.
my gosh.
This says, after your refresh phase ends, place 1 shield on a target unit. Luke, unfortunately, is...
Did you kill my stormtrooper while this was still alive?
Yes.
It says here, when a unit is into play, what is...
Deal 1 damage to a target enemy unit. Okay, that means Luke would get 1 extra damage.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I completely forgot about that.
Alright, that's fine.
My bad.
That's good. So I've got these, and I get to put a shield on someone. I'm going to put a shield on red 5 per this card here, and I get to draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3.
I'm holding on by a thread. It's a close game.
It is very close. I like that. Alright, so I gotta figure out what I'm going to play, keep for edge, and all of that jazz. I have to, I mean, this is it. This is like the final assault, and I've got to make sure I've got enough to do it. So,
Crazy.
you've got, okay, 1. I could keep this for...
What was that first objective?
Nothing.
Oh.
It's just 2 resources. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to come at you with this final assault.
Yeah, really.
Because I have to... If I don't do this right, I'm dead. So, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 resources to spend. You've got 3 defending units, which is crazy.
See, the thing I don't like though is that
1, 2, 3. I don't have enough
it doesn't really matter if you defend or not because it all comes down to edge battles, doesn't it?
Not really.
I wish the pips in battle also counted.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play R3A2. Well, if I did that, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I won the edge battle, I would have 6. If I didn't, I'd have 1, 2. So this is very edge battle dependent here. if I don't win this edge battle, I won't have enough to take you out. So, I think I have to keep everything in hopes that I can win an edge battle. And
rough.
yeah, it is. Okay. I'm not gonna deploy anything. I think I'm going to just move on to the. I'm not going to deploy anything. Next is the engagement phase. I have to go all in on that last objective and hope for the best. If I don't, I mean, I'm dead either way. So I have to do this.
All right, you know what? I'll do the same thing. It's a blowout.
It's an all in. We're going to see who does this. Okay, I'm attacking this one that has 1 damage on it.
Oh my god, this got real quick.
Yeah. Edge battle. I'm going to start with that one.
Start with this one.
That one. That one. That one. That one.
Oh, man.
And I'm going to keep that one. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10.
Oh, you won the edge battle! Wow. Okay, I'm dead at this point. I think you had the Death Star. No wonder.
Death Star was 5.
Wow. Okay.
I held on to it for dear life.
You won the. Good job, hon. Okay, so I think you won this, honestly. All right, so that means that I do have a tactical planning fate card. A target participating Empire or neutral unit loses a combat icon of your choice. So I'm going to make this guy lose one of the blaster. I'm just going to put like a little focus.
Put it as shield, even though I don't have a shield.
You don't have a shield. I got to put something over an icon to remember that you don't have it.
Yeah.
So you don't
so
have
that's forever, permanent.
For this particular combat.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So all of these go away, and all of these go away.
Oh my poor Death Star! I was trying so hard to cook.
You get first strike. So who were you attacking with? I guess I should say.
Okay.
Now it says here. Oh, hold on. It says this gains shielding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a shield on this cruiser.
Okay. I'm going to. Ooh, nasty. I'm gonna just attack.
You have one. You pick one unit to attack with.
This guy.
Okay. Who are you attacking with?
All of them.
No. You pick one unit.
Oh.
To attack with to resolve.
Oh, okay.
So we do 1, 1, 1, 1.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you mean. All right. So I guess I will do. I'll do this guy for this one.
Okay. So you're going to do 1 black blaster icon against him.
Mm-hmm.
He suffers 1 damage, and he's dead. Because he's reached his 2.
Yes.
So, bye-bye, X-Wing. You served me well for a very long time. Alright. Next...
that was a pretty stupid move, wasn't it?
No. Hold on.
Focus.
Next, I will... How am I going to do this? This is crazy. All right, I'm gonna have to do this one, I think, and I'm gonna spend 1 focus to activate this concentrated firepower. Concentrated firepower says, after a friendly capital ship, unit is focused to strike. Remove 1 shield to give it +2 blasters and +2 black icons until the end of the strike. So I'm making it more powerful by sacrificing a shield.
I didn't know you could do that! That's BS! BS! I'm gonna have to look at the rulebook for that.
What do you mean? It's an event. I can play it. So...
Okay, Vinny.
What? I'm gonna focus it.
Alright.
Alright, now it does, I do 3 black blaster icons.
Yeah.
So I'm going to target the one that's almost dead here, actually. So I'm gonna target that one.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
Dang, dude. That was good. I still question it, but that's okay.
It's a legal move, trust me.
Alright.
I get 2 black blast icons, so I do 2 damage to that objective.
Wow.
And this is till the end of combat, so I'm just going to leave this here for the moment. And
you had that card, that's why you held on to it?
Yes.
Wow. And what does that one do? What does that one say? Spend a resource to what? The objective that you just put a resource on?
Nothing. This is just whenever this objective first comes into play.
So why did you put a resource on there?
To spend the 1 resource that I need. This costs 1. So to play this event, that's why I did not spend a resource. I kept 1 remaining.
But you can do that even after combat?
Yeah, these events can be played during... This says, after a friendly capital ship is focused to strike. I just focused it, so I can play it. The card will tell you when you can use it.
That was yeah, you beat me. Just barely by a hair.
Not yet. You can still do things.
I can't. What am I going to do?
Well, you can now pick... This one is going to attack.
Yeah.
You've got 1 blaster icon.
1. Big deal. I'll get rid of this guy.
Well, he has 2 health.
I know. That's why I'm saying it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's
so
crazy.
You focus him.
Yeah. Twice.
Oh, because he's committed.
Mm.
I'm going to attack with red 5. Focus him. He does 1 blaster and 2 blast. So 1, 2.
That's why I'm saying edge battles, they don't matter.
They do matter. It's just, had I not had that card, you would have won the game. Because on your turn, this would have gone up, and I would have lost. It was that close. It came down to 1 card. The edge battle you won, had I not had that card, that would have been it.
You know what I should have done, too? That, instead of focusing on your thing, I should have used my capital ship to kill this guy off, and then probably use him. You wouldn't have
been able to kill him. Not with this.
But with 3 hits, right?
I had a shield.
Oh, that's right.
So
either way, that was good. Good on you. Good job.
Yeah. So 3 objectives, I win. But had I not done that, this would have gone up by 2, and you would have won. Mm-hmm. It was such a close game.
That was a comeback. You were the comeback king.
No.
That was incredible.
1 lucky card. Concentrated firepower for the win.
1 in a million chance.
Well, 1 in 60.
No, that was a 1 in a million. I can't imagine any other playthrough being like that. That is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to show this video to the TCG people.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Then they'll go, you did that.
I know. That's so true. They're gonna say that I did this.
No, I did it. No, they're gonna blame me that I picked on you because you're a girl.
No, that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Stuff.
No, that was a very good game.
Yeah, my hands are sweaty.
Oh my god! Yeah! Get! Oh! Get!
They were nervous the whole time. So clammy.
That was extremely close.
Yeah.
If I were just going to continue, I would have used my 1 blaster to attack.
Yeah.
Red 3 would have destroyed this one. This one would have attacked, so I would have wiped the board as well.
Yeah.
I would have gotten the unopposed bonus to get the extra 1 in there anyway. Had this
unopposed because it would have wiped me out.
Yes, because look. All right, let's resolve the rest of combat. I had 1 black icon that would have done 1 damage here, right? Or I could have done the 1 damage here. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because this shield...
I know you would have wiped me out. I know that. But I didn't know that even if you wiped me out, I didn't know that you could still get in an extra damage.
Yes, at the end of battle, if there are no surviving units on the defender side, it's still unopposed.
Yeah, okay.
So whether you opt to not defend, or if you lose all of your defenders, it's still an unopposed bonus.
I must have completely played something wrong because I had so many resources, but I could not get out as many units as I wanted to defend myself.
You did very well. No, you had a lot of... I destroyed a couple of your cards, I think, didn't I?
You destroyed quite a bit.
You didn't destroy it. You only destroyed 1 X-Wing. I had all of my original units out, except for that.
I was so focused on edge battles And
you won a lot of the edge battles.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought I only won 2. You won the rest.
I don't know. You won a lot of edge battles.
Mm-mm.
That last one was a really you
Just the last one was good, but
that Death Star though. I mean,
though,
could you imagine pulling out that Death Star? I mean, that would have been it.
That Death Star card doesn't look too great though. It was what? Destroy an objective as much as the death count. Like have as many blasters and objective killing thingies as you know.
The Death Star had. Hi, Fluffy Ponies. How are you?
Sorry. Here, this thing.
Death Star.
It's not that good of a card, I don't think.
It's decent. I mean,
it could one shot an objective, sure.
I one of these days I'd love to field the Death Star. I really would. I
thought you did with me last game. You did.
Well, in our next game, we'll switch. I'll play the Empire. You'll play the Rebels with the same decks.
This is tough. I'm so bad at that. I must have done something wrong.
Did you know how close this was?
Yeah.
You know how close this was?
But it shouldn't. Okay.
What? Had I not?
No offense, guys, to Vince and his amazing game skills. But the amount of resources that I had, I should have just blown him.
Not true. The Scoundrel and the Scum faction in this game have so many tricks that they do. Like, they can wipe out objectives real sneakily like, so it's not a matter of resources. The Empire is designed to field a ton of resources. That's what you're doing. So you did what you're supposed to do.
But I did, okay.
Me, I think the only thing that helped me out was in the beginning of the game, you didn't have any units on defense, so I got some easy hits in there early on.
Yeah.
I think had you committed more units to defense throughout the game...
That's the problem. I couldn't get out.
But then you wouldn't have done any damage to mine. So it's a give and take situation.
Yeah. I didn't have a lot of... I had so many event and enhancement cards. I didn't have a lot of unit cards. Oh man, I should have done...
Look at the rest of your deck though. You had... Let's see what you had coming. You had Stormtrooper Squad, Death Squadron Star Destroyer, Grand Moff Tarkin, Gamma Squadron TIE Bomber, Overwhelming Firepower, the Empire's the Chimera, Corellian. So you had a lot more ships coming. Had the game gone on farther.
This was the unit.
The Devastator. Look at all the symbols on that. 2 blaster and 4 blast icons. It's ridiculous.
I had 7 unit cards throughout the whole game, extra unit cards, and I had all these for events and enhancements and stuff.
You had more than I did.
Did I?
I had 1 X-wing.
Yeah, but yours were all on the table.
I used that for Edge. I used that for Edge. That for Edge. Yeah, that's it. I had 4 units that I used for Edge battles that I didn't. I could have fielded but didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know what? I probably should have saved my units then to put it on here, but then I wouldn't have won Edge battles. This is such a give or take.
That's what I mean. It's a give or take. So again, it was so close. Had I not beat your objective,
oh, I can't believe you did that!
It would have been game over. It would have been your die was at 11. 11 because of this card here, this technological terror. This was at 11.
When you're so close like that to games, it just hurts so much more. I would have rather had you just kick my butt the whole game.
Now you're gonna go upstairs and kick yourself.
Oh, it's like that rebellion! Oh, God.
For hours you're gonna be...
It's just like that rebellion.
She's gonna be miserable for hours. I'm gonna hear it for the next day or 2.
Oh, that's the second time. That's the second game in less than a week that I almost beat you but couldn't quite do it. That was good.
That was really good though, hon.
I consider that to be like a really good learning experience because you're such a good teacher. Before I wouldn't have, even come close. So
But you did but look how close, like I said, you
I know, because
it could have gone another way.
Yeah, I have a good teacher. So I think you're teaching me a lot with how to play
and to be fair, I'm not really good at this game. To be fair. I mean, I'm okay, but there's a lot of experts out there that play this a lot more.
Yeah.
This is only like my 10th game. I don't play this a whole lot. Because Vinny's always on the computer. So,
that was fun.
So, where are your objective cards? There should be 5 more.
Right here.
You mixed them in with the other cards.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
How dare you accuse me?
Okay, folks, so that concludes this live stream. Let me switch on the regular camera real quick, assuming I have it on here. There I am. Yeah, there I am. There's Idly back there. Say
What?
hi.
No.
Say hi.
No.
Say hi, hon.
Hi.
Hi. Alright, folks, so there you go. That was Star Wars, the card game. I'm going to go ahead and let the wife win, basically. She growls just like Chewbacca does. Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah. that was more of a gizmo. Well, I don't know.
I can't do it.
Okay.
No.
All right.
That was horrible.
No, it was fine. I can't do any better, to be honest with you. All right, so next time I'll play as the Empire and she'll play as the Rebels, same deck, so that's it's an even Steven kind of thing, and we'll see what she can do with the Rebels and what I can do with the Empire. It's
much worse.
It was so close. It was so close. All right, guys. Well, stay tuned. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince and Ida Lee. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Take care.
Hi, guys.